Hey guys, it's Brody from Gaming with the Boys here today. Today I'm doing a flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator X with the FSLabs A320. Today we are flying from London Gatwick, as we're seen here on the apron. So yeah, we're flying to Jersey today, we didn't say that already. So it's a fairly short flight. I don't know what gate we're at. I don't think I'm at an EasyJet gate, I know that much. But yeah, so I've already set up a slight bit of the flight management computers, whatever you want to call it, but here we are in the FSLabs A320. So I've set up pretty much just our init page here. So I have to put the zero fuel weight and block fuel in, which is 4.9, which is obviously rounded up. So that's that. Our flight plan was already put in by FSX automatically. It's just a link thing that you can do. So we pretty much just have to do our takeoff performance page. So I'll just open up Google Chrome here and get our takeoff calculator here. So takeoff weight today is 65126 kilograms. 126. Okay, EZY897. Meta. That's easier. 26 left, and we'll get that calculated. 151151152. Easy enough. So that's pretty much our FMS setup. I'll just check our altitude restrictions. That's above 2500, above 3000, it's 4000. I might actually get rid of that. Taking someone on VAT sim or anything at the moment. That's flying offline. There's discontinuity there. Let's check down here that that's a good connection between those two waypoints. Yeah. Let's have a look. Conditions at Gatwick. 1905. Yeah, that's still 26. And Jersey is 10 at 8 knots, so should be at 08. So yeah, ILS is already selected. FSX might have a star in here. Juliet Whiskey 1 X-ray. Don't know if, yeah, there we go. Let's check that actually, because I don't know if that's any difficult. Oh god. So it's pretty much just using the a DMA. But it looks like this aircraft got a direct to shark pretty much as soon as it entered, so I'm just gonna do that so everything can be easier. Then that should work. Actually, no, what's happening? So that JW07, I think. Sorry, I should be using phonetics, but yeah. So yeah, that's all good. Alright. So I think you can just go up and then flip. Oh no. Oh yeah. Alright, so get that up there. Doors. Close the catering doors. Get that set up. Work that back to 10. So cruising at 240 today. And yeah, last time I tried to do this flight I couldn't start up my APU, so we'll see if that works. There we go. I was hoping that would work. I'll just go straight for pushback, because I sort of want to try and get this over and done with. Don't know what's the direction pushback. Nose right, tail left. But I don't think it's going to be friendly and let us do that off the bat here. Yeah, I just have to reset position. Airport cache load successfully. Sorry about my computer fan in the background there. EasyJet. Nose right, tail left. Yeah, right. So they'll rock up to our aircraft. I have to get a couple of our doors closed up. Actually, I'll just keep our jetway on for the moment while we wait for our APU to start up. While we get the external power away and everything. Get it ready to do all that, so I'll put takeoff performance there. GPS primary, okay. I think Control E does the front door. If I am correct. Yeah, I think I've done it. Get rid of the jetway. There we go. Alright. Locking gear, better chuck the beacon on actually. What is this jetway doing?
Departure check.
Okay, it feels like going there.
Release parking brakes.
Alright, that's our parking brakes.
All engines clear. Start that wheel.
I'm fairly new to the FSLabs A320, so if I'm doing any procedures wrong or stuff like that, I do apologise. Let's get our wing view set up here. Go back into the VC, ignition start, chuck that engine. Wait for the pressures to stabilise before we start number 2. There's our pressure stable. And chuck number 1 in. Sorry. For us. Sorry, my shoulder's giving me a bit of pain at the moment. Okay, I didn't forget the fuel pumps. I have done that before. That would not be nice. Oops. Sun engine stabilised. Engine number 1. What's my FPS getting? 25. We're in a fairly dense scenery though. UK 2000 have actually done a great job on Gatwick, if I say so myself. The spoilers while we're at it. ADR3 fault. Or why did that just click off then? Parking brakes in. It's alright. Now we take flaps 1. Why do I have metric altitude on? Not in China today. Excuse that while it just loads in. Let's do a quick flight control check. I know here in Australia, usually all the 320s don't do flight control checks until they taxi. And also with putting the flaps down, but you know, we're in a simulator. And APU bleed can come off, and master switch can now come off. Everything on the overhead's good. Wait for our wave.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Thank you. Because GSX is painful, I'm just gonna taxi anyway. Yeah, nah, maybe not. Right, I'll just go on a cheeky top-down view to see who I meant to taxi. Pretty much just go under the bridge and then out. That'll be alright. Alright, chuck. Oh, not that much power. Just chuck in a little bit to get us rolling. My computer fan's having a bit of a moment. Sorry if you can hear that. Get a bit of power into it. Alright, so I've only really had the FSLabs for under a couple of days now, so with the nose wheel steering and braking, a bit touchy, so I'm still getting used to it. So if I take any corners really hard and I maybe spin out, I do apologise. Just getting used to the sensitivity. Right, so rolling out along Quebec. Then we'll look to take a left down here onto Lima. Then we'll find a way to runway 26 left. Did I forget? I probably forgot the taxi light knowing me. No, I didn't. Okay. It's prompting me auto brake max, takeoff config's normal. Alrighty. So chuck a left here on Lima. Sorry, I just heard my door, my door just, had a little noise and I panicked a little bit, sorry. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about with the, nose wheel steering. Keep it on centre. So I attempted this flight earlier, but as I said, my APU wouldn't start, so... yeah, I'll take a right here onto Papa. Oh, I just see that, like, ever so slight bit of power. Oh, right, that's top down. Pretty much straight down Papa, and we should be there. Probably isn't Papa down here. I guess it is. Cheeky little Talby though. Get a bit of power back into her. So I won't show the whole cruise, or most likely speed it up, or just cut it out and give us a couple updates in the middle of it. Saying so, I know everyone just doesn't want to stick around to see just me pretty much cruising. Would get a bit boring. So 26 left is it? Just stop here. Pretty much dead ahead of us. God, this is the first flight I've done in the IAEs, and compared in the CFM, sorry, and compared to the IAEs, bloody hell. Not a lot of power in the CFMs, because usually the IAEs bloody on the brakes most of the time. But this thing, you need to get throttle in. Right, so I'm not going to take full length, I'm just going to go from pretty much straight in front of us, just off to the left here, which is Bravo 1, according to the sign. Do have charts, but it's just past 11 o'clock and I'm a bit tired, so anything will do. So we're not connected to any network, so I'm just gonna chuck those landing lights on, that strobes. TCAS can come on, even though, I mean, we're not really gonna collide into anything. Beep boop beep boop, and I meant to go right there. We'll get it, don't worry. Probably don't do that in real life, but that's what simulators are for. No, I'll try and keep this rolling for you. Sorry about using outside view a lot. Just not used to staying in the cockpit for recording a lot. Just keep some of that bit of power there while we try and get it lined up. little bit to the left. Alright, there we go. Can start the clock. And that thrust's been pretty stable, so we'll go Tiger. Nice little scream there from the engines. So man, Tiger SOS runway, and our rudder thrust is blue. Don't usually call that out, but you know, recording. First time I've ever recorded a flight sim video, so if I sound a bit quiet or anything like that, I do apologise. Jesus, we're getting down the end of the runway here, but there's V1 and rotate. Should have really been paying attention to the speeds there, but no. Positive rate, gear up. So I don't have any, like England Orbex or stuff like that, not global, just that's why it looks so dodgy. So just past that flap speed so you can chuck them up. Oh, pardon me. 10 degrees pitch, holding that nicely out of here. So we're a bit to the right of our track, so you all know what we're gonna do. Try and correct that. Usually would have chucked on the autopilot now. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Still go autopilot and chuck that back to climb. I'll get that ready on approach. Get in. Turn all the nose lights off now, so they won't be seen. Don't tell me that's stuck in. Oh god. Give us a little bit of a wing view when I would like to be good boy and load. Alrighty. Just about to pass all these little things here. The waypoints. Turn that to 80. That's just what I'm used to turning the PFD to. That's what Jetstar does over here in Australia. So I'm just used to, mainly used to Jetstar procedures and all that, so I apologise if I do anything wrong for if any EasyJet enthusiasts are going to watch this. I turn seatbelt signs off now, just passing 7,000 feet, but should be alright. What was I going to look for? ATSU, IC menu, weather request, EZY897. Send that, wait a couple secs. Okay, so QNH1020. Probably should really be watching ahead of me right now, but I trust the autopilot. Winds 360 at 8 knots. Don't have Navigraph charts installed on my computer, so I'm just gonna get my iPad here for a second and have a look at the decision height. Let's have a look. Navigraph chart. We're on the ILS 08. Alright. Just while we let this load, I'll down the spoilers. Or disarm, dearm, same thing. EZYJJ. Oh, by the way, the only reason I'm choosing to record, not stream flight sim, is because Australian Internet is a thing. And if anybody doesn't know what I'm relating to, we have an absolute crap internet system over here, or network, whatever. Anyway, our minimums is 470 today, according to my chart at least, so it's not that I apologise. Approach. Whack that back to flight, could you go away? What else we got here? Not really anything, just climb up and wait until we descend. So, I'll get back to you just before our top of descent, so I'll speed this up. So sorry about that music that was still playing there. But yeah, we're on our way down from 240. Looking very nice today. So I have to make a left turn. I've got a pretty light but not right tailwind on our way in today. Excuse me. Do we do this? What's that weather looking like? Still 1020. I'm just gonna set that. Well, it's already set, but I was gonna set that. I think usually in Australia it's done at 180. I haven't done much research on the European policies, but so whatever's done's done. So I got a fair bit of cloud up, probably right over Jersey, if I were to have a guess as well. Oh yeah, that's no problem. Pardon me. It's fairly nice skies up here though. So our landing speed to our approach speed's 140 knots. Alright. Change that so I can see the runway on our navigation display. Just hanging around 260 knots here. But I'm trying to capture the descent as well as slow down. Good old FSLabs just popping up in the corner there. Let's have a look what our ETA is. 14 minutes. Oh, let's speed us up until we're just about to drop our flaps. So guys, we're just about to pass through 10,000 feet on our descent here, so I'll start to turn on our lights. And I'll also chuck our seatbelt sign on. Get that amount of zoom for landing. So we're just about to go through our clouds here. Just as we try and get our speed down pat. Do we have any speed restrictions? No. Alright. So that also has an altitude restriction of above 2,000, so really feel like just putting, yeah, actually I'll just chuck in our manual descent so we don't really have to just stop our descent there earlier, so we can, you know, pretty much have a continuous descent down. Seeing so there's no, actually is this one 2,000 on the dot? No. They're all above 2,000, so we'll just get our manual control of this descent. Chuck this to 10, and I'll keep that on 20. And give our aircraft a chance to slow down as well. So yeah, we're pretty much on that altitude right there. There's our zone. Slight bit of turbulence back there. Yeah, that descent is coming along nicely. Should really stop bothering about it. Should really let the plane do it, but you know. So I'll try and hold us around 230 for majority of the approach. Actually, I might start to slow us down now. Flaps 1 speed, but I usually take manual control of the speed because the way that Airbus just pretty much cuts to approach speed on VNAV a fair few miles out, it's just a bit annoying sometimes. And also how it just completely disregards the speed restrictions if there is one, but yeah. Manual control. Should just be, oh sorry, jeez, that was nice legs back there. Yeah, okay, yeah. Back there we were getting about 60 FPS, 80 in the cockpit, but now we're getting about 30 I think it was that. Probably because we're just loading in the scenery down here. This decel point here, I really should have just took hold of the speed there, but you know. Oh god, what is happening to my computer? 100% CPU, are you kidding? AI carriers, that's always the culprit, I swear. Sorry about that, guys. So once we hit around our corner here, I'll probably chuck the gear down. I usually like to get gear down flaps 2 when we're about 10 miles from the airport. It's a bit weird, but it's just how I like to do it personally. There's an airport out there as well. So we're just about to come up on our waypoint of CF08. Actually, I'll just skip shark sync zones. So that's probably a mile's difference. So we're 13 miles out, I'll just, you know, 222 satisfying, but we'll just go 220. And just before we come around the corner here, I'll get flaps 1. So yep, 220. 11 miles, yeah, once we spin around this corner, I'll just get us down to minimum approach speed and put the gear down. Wind variable from 320 to 030. I was going to say that wind spun around, hasn't it? But we're coming in on 08, so that's all fine. If the plane could slow down, that would also be nice. She'll be alright. Get a cheeky wing view. It's a bit weird, it's indicating flaps 1's down, but it's not actually. Oh well, should be. I was hoping it would slow down a little bit quicker. Anyway.
2500.
2500. Starting to get the airport in sight. Yeah, there she is. Alright, so as most of you would probably be aware, Jersey has a fairly small runway. So I chose to fly here for our first flight sim video on the channel. Let's keep us going down. Actually, no. I mean, 2,000 altitude restriction here, so. Alright, and then we'll get it going down. Alright. Why are we speeding up? Well, that's a nice crosswind we got there. Jeez. We'll take gear down, flaps 2. Oh. this tech yoke. Right, get 3,000. Oh no, so that's 3,000. Okay, I'll take manual control. Autopilot assist engaged by aircraft. We got flaps 3. And 4. Alrighty. Cool, we'll throw that. We're 4 whites at the moment. We'll fix that. I'm sorry if I am a bit of a rugged flyer. Yeah, still need a fair bit of practice in the bus, but still flies alright. Oh, can we just get down to? Can we get a red on the board? There we go. Alright, we're back on track, boys. Well, crosswinds. I mean, it's not a bad crosswind, but it's getting into us a fair bit. 2 whites, 2 reds. Our magenta dot says we are going good.
100 above, 100 above.
Oops. Let's come over a little cliff here.
500.
500.
Minimum.
Oh, glides up. Minimums, continue.
Speed, speed, speed.
Bloody hell.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Whew. Alright, we're down. That was a bit rugged there. Anyway, we'll get maximum reverse because that's the end of the runway right there. Get reverses in. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we'll have to go up here. Oof, mate. Right, well. That was a bit sketchy. Oh my god, yeah, sorry about the nose wheel steering, guys. Okay. Not my best approach, not my best landing, and definitely not the best deceleration that I've got. We're walking away from this one, so she's a good one. Alright, we'll get the weather radar off, and that. APU. Yep. Taxi light. We got our landing lights away. And strobes. Put that back to that. Alright, we've got to actually gate 3 seems alright. Excuse the lag spike while GSX just has its moment. And flat. Oh. Flight's had a little bit of a moment there. Apologies about that, guys. Not, and as you know, FSX isn't obviously the most stable simulator on the Earth. On Earth, but still does the job. Yes, I know that the auto throttle's off, or thrust. Wouldn't really like it on right now. I will do a return flight out of Jersey to Gatwick sometime soon, so stay tuned for that. Get the APU bleed on. I switch the taxi light off now because the stand's probably just around the corner. Or around a couple corners. But yeah, welcome to Jersey with probably... yeah, should have really used auto brake medium there, not gonna lie, but... as I said, we're getting away from this landing, so it'll do the trick. And yeah, NATS or whatever the UK uses as an investigation bureau, no thanks, I'm Australian. Right, so fairly small terminal here. But we'll get into Bay 3 down here. Oh my god, Right, it's such a change from the IAEs with the CFMs being so, like, underpowered compared to the IAEs. I wouldn't say underpowered, but yeah. So it thinks we have a safe gate here, so yeah, no, I reckon we can go a little bit further in. Stand probably isn't even made for 320s, but we'll get there. Alright, there we go. Alright, engine 1 and 2 masters are off, and that beacon off, seatbelts on off. And let's get ground shocks, because I doubt they'd use ground power here. No, excuse me. And we'll get all of our doors open. Alrighty, so thank you all for joining me on this flight today. Not the greatest of my landings, but here it is, 10 to midnight right now. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and as I said, we'll be doing a return from Jersey sometime in the near future. Yeah, because the 320 taking off from here will be interesting after we just admired that landing. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. Be sure to like the video if you want to see more Flight Simulator. And from this EZY897, goodbye, happy landings, and thank you all for watching if you stuck around for this long.